Wasn't too clever in the second half, I have to say.
Lively first half, I thought.
Aye, well, we tried to pass the ball. I think we should have been a couple of goals up, you know. Coughlin missed 2 chances, 1 header and 1 shot, you know, he should react and score a bit. It's one of these things, you know, we thought we should have been further ahead, wasn't it to be. Came out second half and it was quite abject, to be perfectly honest. It was really poor stuff. It looked as if a lot of players in the park just wanted the game to be over so they could get out of the rain. Which, you know, we're trying to build a team and put a squad together and make sure they're familiar with each other. Go out and get some patterns of play, and you're saying to them, this is a chance to stake your claim. Go out and win the game, you know, go and win all the pre-season games. Most managers tell them it's all about fitness, but actually it's about making sure your players are competitive and trying to get themselves in the team for the opening games of the season. So, disappointing for that point of view, but the goal we lost kind of fell into the sort of lethargy we were showing, you know. Really poor defensive error, and the boy capitalised and scored. Which was probably about right, you know. We didn't do enough to win the game over the piece, I felt. Let's say lively in our first half, but second half just very poor, you know. Just didn't pass the ball well at all. So we brought on experienced players onto the park there, you know, who'd been sitting on the touchlines watching it to try and give us a wee boost, but it actually didn't quite work for us in that manner, you know. The Shire broken us quite quickly and looked dangerous on a couple of occasions. Poor defensive mistake, you know. You wouldn't expect that to happen too often.
You didn't look really under much pressure. I mean, the Shire had made a much better first thing in the second half, but you still didn't look under pressure.
No. I'm not sure how many saves he had to make, to be perfectly honest. But even then, you know, Andy Stirling hit the post in the second half, should have scored. Stevie Thompson with the rebound, you know, it should have been tucked away, and that's game over. But it wasn't to be. But we're not going to get too downhearted about it.
Can I reflect back on Tuesday's game at Arbroath?
Sorry?
On Tuesday's game at Arbroath, between the two comparisons, Tuesday's game was...
Tuesday's game's a difficult one because it was a 100-mile-an-hour gale in Arbroath, and it was a game of 2 halves. We couldn't get out of our first half, and you know, we had to defend like hell, and Arbroath had to do the same in the second half, and we scored some good goals in that game.
But a bit of scoring, looks like 2-0 compared to 1 each year. Was it the same sort of format, team-wise, picking the team?
More or less. I mean, all I'm trying to do is give all the players as much time on the park as possible, so that they get, they get the opportunity to make sure that they get in the side at the start of the season. It's pretty much the same as everybody else. Obviously, we've got a lot of new faces in. We looked at one system on Tuesday, we looked at a different one today, and we'll probably continue to adopt that method over the next 2 or 3 matches. Regardless of what system we play, I'm looking at the players individually and looking at their work ethic and how much they want to play in the team. You know, it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Already, I've just said to them, second half there, it's not good enough. You know, I mean, and, we're only 2 matches into the season, so I'm not going to make any bones about that. And as I say, a lot of coaches might go, it's only pre-season. I don't bother my ass about that. I just want the team to win every game. I wanted to have a clean sheet today. You know,
habit to get into it.
What I hope is that, you know, if we score 1 goal, it's enough to win the match, and it should have been the day. So that's that, but as I say, there are new faces coming in. We're learning about them all the time. They'll set very quickly learn about me, you know, the way that I want things done, and you know, the nature that they have to be done in. So it's as simple as this. It's a kind of sink or swim for players coming to a club for the first time. They're either up to the mark or they're no, you know. So I'm confident they are, you know. I'm going to say first half display today I thought was okay. It was passable. We passed the ball and we tried to create, you know. We looked quite dangerous at times. Without completely dominating the half, but miles better. Second half, as I say, it just looked as if everybody wanted to get on the road. You know, we showed a real lack of energy and desire to play the game in the second half, and that was disappointing. We didn't have that on Wednesday, you know. Going back to Wednesday, we worked our socks off in the match, which you would expect for the first game of the season. So that was probably where the comparison was. But
is it pretty much the same personnel?
Well, that's all we've got to choose for. You know, we had 15 today, and that's what we had on Wednesday as well. I mean, I had the young lad Jonathan Cooper in as a trialist, but we had none of them on Wednesday. Kevin Mushin got an injury, he played for Falkirk, was released for Falkirk, so he came in and played the last 30 minutes and sent them in. So that's it. I mean, I'm not bringing any trialists in unless there's a realistic chance of me signing them. I just don't feel it's fair on the players, to be perfectly honest.
What about a goalkeeper, John?
The goalkeeper situation's ongoing as well. We've got Ali Brown in training with us, who you'll not be,
going back to
well, no, he was a forfeit goalie last year, but we had Ali here on loan for Hibs when I first came in, you know, so he's in training just now, but you know, we have to look at the budget. That's a big thing for us. I mean, I need to get another striker in. That's
my next question.
Well, that's why, you know, things are taking so long. We've got 17 signed players. I would like to make that 19 if we can get a striker and get a goalkeeper, and that's it, you know, but we're set. So that's pretty much where we are. Unfortunately, strikers are like hen's teeth, you know. There ain't too many of them, or hairs on my head, there ain't too many of them going around.
So you're looking forward to Tuesday's game then?
Oh, I'm looking forward to every game, you know. I mean, that's it. I mean, I've told them I'm not happy with the second half performance. It's up to them to now react to that, you know. It's as simple as that. So, you know, I'd be telling lies if I said I was happy with that, and I'm not about to do that to them or to you. So we didn't pass it anywhere near enough. We were far too static, you know. So it was almost when I went round there for the last 20 minutes coaching the numbers, you know, and having to talk people through the moves, which I shouldn't be having to do at this stage. There's enough experience on there they should know what they're doing by now. But just showing a bit more hunger and a bit of desire, and hopefully we see that on Tuesday.
Good, good.
Okay.